Divorced, beheaded, died. Divorced, beheaded, survived.
Hi! Hi, babe! How are you? So nice to meet you, finally!
Oh my goodness, I'm so glad we are hanging out.
I'm so excited!
Theater Mania and What's on Stage has brought us together this afternoon to talk all about Anne Boleyn and Six.
Yes!
So I guess what I want to know is, I guess my first question is, how was it performing for the first time?
This is such a good question because I was like, I felt very green actually, because it's like, you know, with the rehearsals and everything, it's so different because like the audience is like playing such a big part in the show. So it's all about like being interactive with the audience, and obviously you can't practice that during rehearsals.
Yeah.
And it was also like very, what shall I say, nerve-wracking because of the old cast as well, because they've been on like, obviously some of them like
right.
the longest like for 4 years. So I was like, big shoes to fill, and also like I felt like the roles are so iconic, or they become like so famous, and like this, I don't know, expectations as well. So it was a bit of a blur, but at the same time I remember how all of us, like all the queens, we were like so shocked because like the love that we got though was so like overwhelming, and we were like, oh, obviously such a great experience. It was just like thrown into it, and just like adrenaline and energy, and then like, woo, it's over.
Welcome to the show, to the history mix. Switching up the flow as we add the prefix. Everybody knows that we used to be six wives, but now we're ex-wives.
I'm gonna go to my first question here.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like we got a lot of like freedom during the rehearsal process, and also like apply a lot of ourselves. So I wonder, how much do you like put yourself into the character, and in what bits or in what way?
I think for me, going into it now, like I've been Anne Boleyn for almost 3 years. 3 years.
Is it that long? Oh my god!
Yeah.
It's actually that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
playing her now, I kind of just got to grow up with her too. And some days she's really, really spicy for me. And other days she's way more chill girl. And I think that's what I love, is that I got the permission to honor her in whatever state I'm in authentically, and still be able to tell her story with as much authenticity as I can as the storyteller. So I think, does that answer your question? I think she flows as I flow.
Well, yeah, exactly. No, but I totally agree with you, because I feel the same. Like whatever state of like mind you're or yourself, the difference you can play the character without like leaving it the role.
Yeah, absolutely.
I agree with you. Yeah.
You must think that I'm crazy. You wanna replace me, baby.
Okay, my second question is, how do you feel when you say, oh my god, I get it?
Oh, yeah, before the long bit, or like our little.
What goes through your mind before you have to say that line? Before you have to say
was like, I love like
of words that you cannot breathe, and you just have to go and just say it.
yeah, exactly. This is actually kind of funny because obviously because it's not my native language. It's like this is what was a bit of a like tongue twister for me in the beginning. So it was like an inherently that one, you know.
Yes.
I must say I cheat a tiny bit, and I go through it before when we sit down and discuss all her. No. Where do I go through it again? Oh, actually, I go through it like during the scene part sometimes. Then I'm like quickly like, so I just have it, the words.
Yes.
I have to. So that's why it's like when I practice this line, I have to like, and inherently, you know what I mean? So not stumble there, because in the beginning I was like,
Yeah. I know, it truly feels
yeah, exactly. So I was like, no, I try actually to just think that like I obviously do a little pause after like 6, but then I'm like, oh my god, I get it, like oh my god, like bing, and then I go, oh my god, I get it.
Get down, you dirty rascal, get down.
Okay, my question, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what shall I do? Maybe I'll have this one. Yeah. Okay, I'll do. What's different about working in Six compared to other musicals that you've been?
I think the difference is these girls are my best friends. And our love for one another comes first before all the pretend. And I think that's what we've that's what we've ended up growing into, is just loving one another. We are all a family.
Yeah.
And it's really, really special to be exactly who you are and like not be anything else but yourself, even on your bad days, and feel completely safe with a group of women. So like I've never had a lot of like girlfriends growing up, and these women have just influenced me in my own womanhood, and I hope I've done the same for them. And it's really special to know that even beyond Six, these are the girls that are going to be the godmothers to my children, and will be at my wedding, and will do those things for me because we've just established that already, and we've been through so much together. So I
think it's a thing though in Six, because I feel exactly the same. And I don't know, like we started in October with rehearsals.
Yeah.
It's weird, like I think it's the casting, or like obviously the nature of the show as well, that makes you actually just like, have that connection with each other and get that bond instantly. It's like we're talking about it like, like what was that, a couple of months back even, and we said like, actually like a couple of months ago we didn't know each other, but now I would invite you to my wedding as like one of my close friends.
Yeah.
How quickly those bonds is created. So makes me so happy to hear.
Oh yeah, that's so good. I think that's your experience there too.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
You can build me up, you can tear me down, you can try, but I'm unbreakable.
My last question is, what has been the most challenging part and the most rewarding part of doing the show?
The most challenging is definitely like from the beginning then, like I said, with the expectations and stuff from the like, I definitely have had imposter syndrome in the beginning.
Baby.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
I was like, oh God, like, and also in these roles, you know, they are queens. They're like so confident. You can't have imposter syndrome. You can't doubt yourself. That will totally be like, that will be shown, or like you can see that so so clearly. So that was definitely the biggest challenge, in like just believing in myself. And then like the most rewarding, obviously, that was like to actually be able to overcome that. And then to actually really just enjoy this amazing show. This like the interaction with the audience is just amazing. I think it's like to be able to enjoy that and be so present in the moment, and like feed into each other, and like have that energy, and it's so alive, and it's so like having so much fun. It's like a big party on stage. Oh my God, I want to hear your question, like your answers to this as well.
Yeah, I think the most challenging for me now is, you know, there are some days where you're really tired, and it's sometimes you don't want to work because it is my job and it takes a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And there are days where I'm so drained and so tired, and I don't know if I can, you know, muster up the energy to do it vocally, or my knees are hurting. Like, the heels are no joke. Like, like when I feel so tired and my body hurts and my voice is tired, and it's trying to overcome that.
Yeah.
And then it's like on those days, it would be on those days where I feel like that, and I'm like, oh, work is so hard.
Yeah.
That I see a little girl in the audience. She's 7, 8 years old, watching Six the Musical for the very first time. And then the Mega Six comes on, and she's out of her chair dancing and singing along to every single song and creating these core memories, because she's seen all these women from different walks of life, and she can be like, I can grow up and be like her, or I can be like her too, because oh, maybe I look like her. And it just like puts me back into like, yeah, this is why I do it.
New York City, we are! Listen up, let me tell you a story.
Ooh la 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 la. Okay, most memorable moment so far, or blooper, or both maybe. Such like cheeky one.
Ooh, my most I think
It's hard to maybe say one.
I know. The journey with Six, I think Jimmy Fallon, performing on Jimmy Fallon with the girls was a wild experience.
So cool.
And there's just been so many. Our cast album going out, that
that was like so recently.
Yeah.
That's so exciting. Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you, babes. Yeah, you know, we were in our sweatpants, and it was the principal cast, and we just got to sit down just together and make it really intimate. Kirsten was there, and she got to like film all of our reactions, and it was so special, because you know, you see your friends go through so much, and then it's full of pride. And I think we all felt that in that room as we were just listening to it, just us for the first time, in our most like scrubbed out, just our normal potato selves. And I'll never forget that. And there's bloopers every day for us, like on stage, just getting ready to. I can't even pinpoint a moment. Everything now just makes me laugh.
Yeah.
And I think that's what we go into the show with, is just it's to make one another laugh.
Oh, and congratulations as well to all your like Tony. Like,
Babe, thank you.
yeah, that's so great. And like the drama desk and everything. It's like,
Yeah, it's bananas.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
thank you so much.
yeah, so that was my last question. So I think we should maybe wrap it up a little bit. But I'm so happy to meet you, and this was so lovely. I'm so happy What's on Stage and Theatre Mania arranged this for us, so we could have this opportunity. And what was I gonna say again?
Hey, Anne Boleyn's from Broadway to the West End. Here we are.
Here we are. Yes.
Come to our shows, and
Yes, come to the shows. Of course.
and that's it. That's
Yeah.
it. That's all.
Recording. Yay. Bye.